right? Let us see. Where'd my lineup go? Oh, right here. Bum, 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 bum. We're good? We're started? Let's see. Oh, here. Oh, that's Rain Avelsgaard. Avelsgaard. She's the catcher. She's cool. I like her. Yeah, that's why she waved. All right, we're good? We're started? All right. Welcome to yourliveevent.com. Buju and Diminawag. Nian Wamateng Nindijana Gaz. Mizagaya Gunning in Dunjaba Ashanabe Ninda. Ninga Oski Nitka Ashanya Anya Beshanayam. Migwich, hello and welcome. We are live from the River-Backus Gymnasium. As you can see, the girls are warming up. They have had the captain's meeting here in front of us, down below where you can't see. I promise you that I did see it, so we're good there. Homecoming for River-Backus. Homecoming for Crosby-Ironton, as later today they'll be back at home playing against... Who are you guys playing against tonight? Who you guys play against tonight? Who you guys play against tonight? Hinckley Finlayson. So Crosby-Ironton will have their own homecoming at Hinckley Finlayson at home. Frank the Tank will be on that on K. Let's see. Hold on. I got my little sheet here, so I won't lie to you. We got a lot to talk about too. Things are going good. Station 371, restock on food, fuel, bait, locally owned. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait, tackle, the quality Cenex gas, and is the only area fuel station with kerosene and off-road diesel. Station 371 in the Pine River. And you are on the Station 371 pre-game. Like I said, Hinckley Finlayson will be in Crosby. They're doing a homecoming shindig. Frank the Tank will be on the call there. Skeeter, 6:30 p.m. Devin, the professional, will be in with Pillager up in Hawley, Minnesota, up near Bemidji. That's going to be on Cash 95.9 FM at 6:30 as well. Paul. Because Burns is the libero, that's why. And I will mention that semifinals, Game 3 tonight in the WNBA playoffs. Minnesota Lynx are at the Phoenix team. Yeah. This weekend, Vikings are in Dublin, Ireland. It is a 7:30 a.m. game, or it's like coverage starts at 7:30 on KKIN FM. I believe it's around 9 or something is the actual kickoff time. But we'll also have it on Westwood 1 on the AM 1270 96.3. Some looks around the league has, that's football. That's football. Well, this is all football prep. Guess I got my stuff mixed up. Want to make sure to mention Plumbing, etc. Pine River, Barnum's Pine River, Napa, Country Doc Veterinarian Clinic of Pine River, trustworthy components of Pine River as well. For all the stations. Starting lineups. Crosby-Ironton pretty much has everything for the sponsorships, except the star of the game brought to you by Hugo's Family Marketplace in Pine River. Hugo's Family Marketplace, Pine River, is where you find it all and still enjoy the local hometown atmosphere. Every Wednesday, gallons of milk are just $2 for $6. Visit them online for curbside pickup or delivery, PineRiverFamilyMarket.com. It is homecoming. Cameron, I'm working on the setting here. What? What do you call it? I don't know. Little ceremony. A ceremony. Yeah, ceremony. That's what I mean. So they'll have a little ceremony before is what I've been told. Yeah, it's Crosby-Ironton taking their time on the court to get their warm-ups in. Pine River-Backus girls lined up waiting their turn. Hey, go to commercial. All right, you can bring us back. So welcome back. Because I'm cool like that.
It's your boy Matt Thurston alongside head coach of the Crosby-Ironton Rangers, Nate Ernst. Coach, how are you and the girls feeling?
Yeah, we're feeling really good. You know, had kind of the extra day with the Friday match here. We're used to the Tuesday-Thursday rotation, so an extra day of practice, a little bit more rest, and we're ready to go this afternoon.
Talk to us a little bit about practice. What was the focus of preparation coming into Pine River-Backus?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're just trying to find consistency. You know, the girls have been playing really well in all positions, whether it's serving, defensively, offensively. So we just want to find a way to do that consistently and play the level of ball that we know we can play.
Non-conference matchup, you did see PRB earlier in the year, took care of business. What are you expecting from them this time around?
Yeah, I mean, it's always a really well-coached team. You have a lot of athletic girls that play a lot of volleyball, and so we expect a really competitive match here today.
Coach, your girls are on a good streak. What are the keys to keeping the campaign going?
You know, we got to serve the ball well, and we have to be consistent offensively. I've talked about it before. I'm pretty confident in our defense and our ability to get touches on the balls at the net and then cover in the back row. But offensively, we have to take care of the ball when we get opportunities to score points. So control what you can control is really the message to the girls today.
Pine River-Backus is a scrappy group. It's homecoming. What would it mean for you and the girls to come in here and spoil that for them?
You know, this is a team.
For homecoming, Crosby's in town. How are you and the girls feeling, Krista?
Excited and looking forward to a lot of energy in our gym.
Coach, non-conference play, but homecoming is important. Talk to us about what you and the girls have been planning.
Yeah, I know it's out of our conference section and everything, but we are ready for a nice little rematch with Crosby, and we've had a few weeks in there of elevating our game and whatnot in our gym that we want to see that come out onto our home court. It's been a little bit since we've actually been home, so they're looking forward to that and showing what we've been working on at home now. So we're excited.
12-4 on the campaign. You guys had some tournament play. Talk to us a little bit about the lessons learned there coming back home.
We got to work hard without that ball. So in between those touches, we can still be fast and get ourselves set up and play a faster rhythm of volleyball too. It was really nice to see other teams do that. So once you see that, you can do it yourself or you gain that knowledge of that. So that's what we've been focusing on too since last weekend. We're just trying to own up and speed up that offense on our side.
Coach, you've seen Crosby. They are a scrappy, fast group. What do you expect from them, and what are you guys working on to combat it?
We got to keep playing till that whistle blows. They are scrappy, and I think we are too. So that's where I'm as long as we can stay calm in those chaotic moments, I think we'll be good on our side of the net.
Kaylee Johnson just received her 1,000 set. Talk to us a little bit about that accomplishment and how the girls are feeling with that.
They're so proud of her, and I'm proud of her too. She is a very hard worker at practice, and you can see her leadership start to shine even more and more each game that we're out on the court. But I'm happy that she got that. She's a good player, good person, good teammate.
Coach, playoffs are on the horizon. Where are you at versus where you want to be at this juncture in the campaign?
We still haven't peaked yet. We're going to peak in a couple more weeks. That's our goal, to keep elevating and keep going. We're on that chase too.
But you're on the right path, you feel?
I do feel like it, yep.
Coach, homecoming, it's always good to get a win in front of the home crowd, especially when you haven't been home in a while. What does a win mean for you and the girls here?
I'm going to say it's going to, watch our t-shirts, anything and everything. So this is where I'm every point is how you do anything is how you do everything, and that's our mentality, and we're really hoping that you get to see that today.
Head coach Krista Blake of the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Every group is special. What has made this group of girls special this season?
They're really good teammates. So this is where I'm you can look eyes with each other and know that you're in it with each other and grinding it out, and even celebrating it when we do have those big moments of connection. It's a good team with good teammates. It's special.
Head coach Krista Blake of the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Good luck to you and the girls tonight.
Thank you.
It's your boy Matt Thurston here on your live event. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Pine River-Backus. Once again, girls are getting set up. They were about 2 minutes away from go time. Valerie Ann's Family Foods. Place your order with Valerie Ann's Family Foods in Ossipee, featuring breakfast, lunch, and their famous single-serve dinners. Pick up one fresh for tonight or stock up with frozen entrees for the week. Valerie Ann's Family Foods in Ossipee between Cross Lake and Merrifield on County Road 3. You can see When we come back,
Make new friends. Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget Moonlight Bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environment.
welcome back to Pine River-Backus, where they are getting ready to get lineups done. I thought we were doing... Oh, we are. Hold on. You can listen. So as you can hear, they are going through the starting lineups, which are brought to you by Valerianza Family Foods in Ossipee between Cross Lake and Merrifield on County Road 3. Starters for the Crosby-Ironton Rangers, usual suspects in Carmen Ambrose, Veronica Millsap, Sammy Hashi, Ava Bordage, Lucy Lewandowski, Kristen Nixon. Ava Stroshine will have the libero duties, though we might not have a libero. For the Pine River-Backus Tigers, the usual suspects are Mimi Bukers, Marin Lindquist, Ella Dahl, and she will be doing libero duties. Kaylee Johnson, once again, just had that sweet little ceremony for 1,000 sets in her career. Congratulations, child, and good luck as we are now getting ready for the First Western first tip. With First Western Bank, we're not just here for you, we are you, with locations in Baxter, Nisswa, and Cross Lake.
Commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Let's go!
Hannikin Insurance Agency is proud
Ready,
to support
Jester?
today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has
Go,
been
baby.
serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years by working with an
Bring us
independent
back.
agency like Hannikin Insurance.
We are back here in Pine River-Backus. The Crosby-Ironton Rangers trying to spoil homecoming volleyball. They got the Crosby crew in the house as well. No worries, I'll defend home turf here if need be. Molly McDonald and Rich Ollie for their crew. It's your boy Matt Thurston here on yourliveevent.com in Pine River-Backus, where Bukers, Marin Lindquist, and Ella Dahl are on the front line. Kaylee Johnson back for service with Ariana Burns and Ella Brewer in the back. Kaylee Johnson, the 1,000 setter. Right to left. And it's picked up by Hashi. Out of bounds immediately. And it's an it. A pizza ranch for Johnson. And a 1-0 lead to start. Johnson right to left yet again. This time. Hashi with the receive. Bump from front to back. Arm bust. Far side attack coming in by Nixon. Here's Nixon, thought about that far side, just has to free ball it over. Marin Lindquist attacks, gets it brought back over, but she's able to go. Ella Dahl gets it over. Here comes Hashi. Back row attack. One and give Crosby their first opportunity at service. Under Ava Bordeaux, left to right, Burns. Johnson runs, gets the set. Brewer from the back into the net. So 2-all. Bordage left to right. Brewer, Johnson, Marin Lindquist, all right, Mimi Bukers here on the near side. And the lead. They will send back Ella Dahl on the near side for service. Hashi, arm bust. Hashi on the far side attack. Ella Dahl. Crosby-Ironton has service in Veronica Millsop. Left to right. Burns. Johnson on the far side. Slap. Gives service back to Mimi Bukers. And it's a Port City scoreboard. Miles is in the building for Lakeland Public News, so you know it's an event here. Hashi with a great attack. Here's Brewer with her. Bukers back for service, right to left yet again. Bukers, far side, right to left on your dashboard or at your dining room table. Wherever you may be this afternoon, thanks for hanging out. Nixon free balls it, but she's going to get caught. Her teammate will get caught for a net violation. 7-3, and the chance of you can't do that start from the student section. Nixon, Bordage. Who's that? That's Lucy Lewandowski. Brewer with an attack. Hashi, far side, gets it over. They're going to say she was out of bounds. 8-3. Fifth service. As Hashi needs a moment to tie her shoes. 8-3 on the Cayuga Lakes Park City scoreboard. Nixon, Armbrust, and Lewandowski, far side. Bukers, Johnson, Marin Lindquist. Far side attack. Here's Nixon with a bump set to Lucy Lewandowski, and it's too far. 8-4. And Crosby-Ironton will get a timeout. We'll take a timeout as well here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Pierce, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division carries a wide variety of products, from bagged feeds to livestock equipment, bulk custom feeds, and they can assist you with all your farm and ranch needs with on-farm analysis for ration balancing, problem solving, and feed mixing.
Special shout out to Jester running the Your Live event, because your boy doesn't know how to push buttons apparently. Nah, it's just good to have a AV kid doing it. Full packed house here. Cayuga Lakes Park City scoreboard says 9-3. That's what I thought it was going to be. And Bukers with the serve and a piece of ranch ace. 10-3. Bukers back. Right to left. Millsop. Armbrust. Here's Sammy Hashi with a 10-4 rubber ducky. We're on walkie-talkies. This is cordless. Nixon back for service and a service error. Makes it 11-4. And gives service back to the Pine River-Backus Tigers in. Queen Ariana Burns. As Johnson will substitute out, and in will substitute Callie Norman. I saw Tate Norman in there in the crowd. And here's a Sammy Hashi attack. It will get a kill. And that'll make it 11-5. Burns one and done on service. And Hashi 11-5 service left to right. Dahl, Evelyn in the middle for was getting ready for a big one. But she said psych. 11-6 on the Cayuga Lakes Park City scoreboard. Hashi, a light one. And is a And Hashi now on a streak as this will be her third consecutive service. Far to near. Johnson, Evelyn, near side. Brewer, near side, 2 steps and a hop. Hashi, arm bust. Lucy Lewandowski floats it and gets it. So that'll make it 12-8 and give back service to Crosby-Ironton. And Lucy Lewandowski will have service. Lucy Lou, they call her on the court. I just know her as Lucy Lewandowski. Brewer from the back attack. Lewandowski, arm bust. Far side attack by Ava Bordeaux. Lewandowski will continue service from behind the line for the Rangers, left to right. 12-9 says the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Service A. 9 and give service back to the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Ariana Burns. Right to left, far to near. Lucy Lou. Hashi tries a big attack and is not over the net. Burns, right to left. Middle, Hashi. Lucy Lewandowski. Hashi just has to free ball it. Dog. So it'll drop. That'll send Cameron Armbrust back for service, left to right. Near side to the far side, Burns. And it's an ace. A pizza ran chase for the Crosby-Ironton Rangers, and 14-11 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. We are in the first set, 14-11. No set score yet. Burns, Evelyn, Bucher. Mimi Bukers. That'll give service back to Pine River-Backus. Is that Margaret Crimmins? That should be Margaret Crimmins checking in for Evelyn. Yes, it is. Kaylee Johnson checks in as well. She'll be servicing. Right to left. Far side to the near side. Hit! As well. 16-11. Hashi. Arm bust. Nixon. Far side attack. Blocked. Marin Lindquist. Bukers. Kaylee Johnson free balls it over. Here comes a back row attack from Hashi. Up. Johnson. Burns with this bump set. Ella Dahl. 16-12 on the Cuyuna Lakes Parks scoreboard, and Ava Bordage back for service. Burns. Margaret Crimmins almost forgot about it. Sammy Hashi on a far side attack and too much. (12-17). Is this Ella Dahl? Ella Dahl now with service right to left, near to far. Veronica Millsop rather with the attack. And Ella Dahl puts it over. Hashi on the far side attack, and it gets touched at the line, and Hashi has a kill. 17-13 in service back to Veronica Millsop and the Crosby-Ironton Rangers. Millsop, Burns, Johnson, and here's Bukers. Picked up by the Rangers. Hashi on the far side attack. Burns with a fly. Picked up by Bordage. Now Armbrust and Hashi with the attack. Dahl with a great dig. Burns bump set far to near. Brewer gets it over, and here comes the middle attack from Lucy Lewandowski with a kill. 14-17 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Millsop still serving left to right. We are still in set number 1. Service error there. 18-14. And we'll send back Mimi Bukers for service, as she is the longest serving servicer with 7 serves. Johnson has to keep it in. And is that Crimmins? Marin Lindquist, forgive me. 19-14. Service back for Bukers. Coming up tonight on YourLiveEvent.com at 6:30 p.m., your boy will have Pine River-Backus as they host Walker Hackensack Akeley. Jester just told me that they've never lost homecoming, and they don't start to intend to now. So I don't know if that's a true stat or if Jester just made that up, but he said they ain't losing tonight. So hopefully that will ring true. 19-14 on the Cuyuna Lakes Parts City. When you need parts quickly, don't be caught traveling. Parts City will help. Find it in store, or they'll use their incredible network to have it the same day. Cuyuna Lakes Parts City on 1st Street in Crosby, or PartsCityAuto.com. Timeout done for the Rangers. See if Bukers with the serve, right to left. Hashi, middle attack. And of course, 19-15. And that'll send back Kristen Nixon for service for the Rangers. Near side to near side, Brewer. Johnson over by Marin Lindquist. Hashi, far side attack. Burns, Johnson, here's Brewer on the near side attack. Picked up by Millsop. Nixon and Bordeaux. That Cuyuna Lakes Parts City scoreboard. We'll also have a substitution as Leah Evelyn will check in for Margaret Crimmins. Looks like Johnson will want to check in for Callie Norman. Evelyn will have a service right to left, 20-15 on the Cuyuna Lakes Parts City scoreboard. Evelyn, right. Oh, it was not blocked. So 20-16. Brewer near side attack. Hashi picks it up. Armbrust will set it near to far for Bordage. And Bordage will have a kill. Sammy Hashi back for service. Left to right. Pink shoes. Dahl. Norman. Big attack from the center. Evelyn just has to free ball it. Bordage. Armbrust. And Lucy Lewandowski with a kill. She changes directions on it. 20-18 on the Cuyuna Lakes Parts City scoreboard. Hashi back for service yet again. Whopped. Burns will pick it up. Evelyn will set it. Ella Dahl near side attack. It is touchdown. 21-18 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard with Ella Brewer getting the serve too. Right to left, service error. Lucy Lewandowski back for service 4. From the middle to the middle, Burns. Evelyn, near side of Lucy Lewandowski, Cameron arm bust. Middle attack by Millsap. Dahl keeps it up. Brewer, back attack. Great volley here. Brewer just has to put it in the net. So Lucy Lewandowski back for service yet again. 21-20 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Dahl or Brewer, Evelyn, Mirren Lindquist, far side attack. Will get a quick kill. So 22-20 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Burns right to left, far side to near side. Lucy Lewandowski, Millsap, middle attack. Burns, self-defense. Dahl in 2. Ernst wants something. It's blocked at the line. Lucy Lewandowski gets it over some way, somehow. Here. (23-20). Burns continues service. Ernst, I think, wanted. I think he was going to try to say that Burns. Hashi, arm bust. Hashi, middle attack from the back. Evelyn. And Ariana Burns, who's servicing right to left, far side of the gym, right in front of the pep band. Pep band ready to strike it up here when the ball falls. Should it fall? Middle attack from Millsap. Burns gets it. Evelyn will set it in the middle for Buca. 25.
Can help your bottom line with controlled feed costs and maximum production. For more information on the Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters. Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community. Making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family.
So welcome back as we are going to get ready for set 2. Run through set 1 real quick here. Thought I grabbed 3. Oh, I did. Here, you can have that. Thanks for helping out. The photography kids are up here doing photography stuff. Big server was Mimi Bukers as she went on a 7-set streak from a 5-3 to 10-3, so that's pretty good for them. Your big killer as we get ready for set 2. Set 1, 25-20. As Burns getting ready to check in for Marin Lindquist, and does. Service should be for the Crosby-Ironton Rangers as the now the line guy is over there mussing with the line. What are we doing here? Don't we have like a measurement device tool? Service to Ava Bordage. Left to right here in set 2, set 1. 25-20, the Tigers won set 1. Bordage puts it over, and Pine River-Backus. Bukers will just bump it over. And a free one for Bukers will take it. And service now to the Pine River-Backus Tigers in Ella Dahl, right to left, near side. 1-0 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Pine River-Backus up already a set. 1-0 as Hashi will get a kill. And service back to Crosby-Ironton in Veronica Millsop. Left to right, 1-1. 1-0 is the set score. From the middle, Millsop. Burns in the middle. Kaylee Johnson slide to the right for Bukers, and it gets through. Two-1 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard with Bukers getting service. 1-0, Pine River-Backus leads sets. Brewer with a diving dig. Millsop will match it. Somehow gets it over. Far side, Margaret Crimmins. Nixon. Lewandowski and Marin Lindquist meet, and Pine River-Backus loses this volley. 2-2 on the the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Nixon back for service. Pine River-Backus leads 1-0 in sets. Near side attack for Brewer. She gets blocked and out of bounds, so point. Let's see. Nixon back for service. Dahl, Johnson. Margaret Crimmins gets blocked. 4-2 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Pine River-Backus leads set 1 with a service error here for Nixon. Evelyn checks in for Crimmins. Johnson and Norman will make the switch as well. Evelyn will get service right to left, near to far. Bordage, Armbrust with the set. Back attack by Bordage. Burns one-handed catch. Marin Lindquist into the net. So service now for Sammy Hashi and Crosby. Left to right. Burns with a good receive. Evelyn. Long ways to set it. Burns tries to bump it all over for free. To no avail. Hashi will continue service. Dahl, Evelyn, Burns from the back, just free balls it over to the Crosby-Ironton Rangers. Armbrust with a set. Middle attack by Lucy Lewandowski, gets a chance at it again. Slide to the right for Callie Norman. Good attack. Bordage, Norman. Norman keeps it in. Hashi sets it. Armbrust sets it back to Bordage. Bordage gets blocked. Comes right back over. Burns sends it over. And now Ella Brewer with an attack and a kill near side. And that'll get service back to Ella Brewer and the Pine River-Backus Tigers as they are up 6-4 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Hashi on bust. Lucy Lewandowski with a middle attack. Gets blocked, and now Rangers got to try it again. Comes right back over. Dahl. And they're going to say it's on the line, and Crosby's not going to like that. Pine River does, though. Brewer back for service yet again. Near to far. Nixon, Millsop, armbrust, just got to free ball it over. Burns follows it, gets it, Evelyn set, far to near for Ella Dahl. Great attack and a kill. Six all on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Brewer right to left. Near to far, Nixon, Millsop, Bordage out of bounds, and that'll be 4. So Pine River-Backus Tigers will take the lead on Ella Brewer's third serve. Here's her fourth one, right to left. Near to near, Hashi, armbust. Hashi, back attack into the net, 8-6. Fifth serve for Ella Brewer. Woo! It's hot, it's fast. Hashi is able to handle it, though. Bordage comes back with some dominance as well, and from the middle, they were trying to get Hewitt, Lucy Lewandowski. Brewers near to far, a service error. 9-7 makes the new scoreboard on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Service to the Rangers in Lucy Lewandowski. Middle to middle, Burns. Evelyn with a set. Callie Norman tried to be fancy with it, but it's picked up by Millsop and Armbrust. Back over, Evelyn with a set. Callie Norman, far side attack. Nixon picks it up. Armbrust will set it to the far side for Bardage. It's tipped at the line. And so, yeah. 8-9. And, yeah. Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard, 9-8. Rangers, Callie Norman. Oh, that's Maren Lindquist rather on the far side attack. And kill. Ten to 8. Ariana Burns back for service. Change up there. Here's Millsop, middle attack, too much oomph. Makes it 11 to 8. Hashi with the receive, Burns with the serve. Bordage into the net. 12-8 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Burns still with service. Hashi with the receive, Armbrust with the set, Millsop with the attack in the middle. Pine River-Backus, Ella Dahl handles it. Millsop blocks it, Brewer sends it back over. Hashi back to front, Bordage with a far side attack. Evelyn for Bukers, and Bukers with a kill. And a timeout by Crosby-Ironton. For Crosby-Ironton, they are always on the lookout for the smart money play of the game by Seth Jackson of Edward Jones. Be smart with your money by contacting financial advisor Seth Jackson of Edward Jones and Crosby. 218-546-5302. We're going to call this the smart play of the game because head coach Nate Ernst calling a timeout, hopefully to break up Ariana Burns' service as she's getting ready to come back. This will be her fourth service in a row. Ella Brewer with 6. which just one shy of Mimi Bucher's 7 in the first. Set 1 went to the Tigers 25-20, 13-8 here on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. As we get back to the action, Burns for service. See if the timeout was the smart move of the game. Seth Jackson will tell you, diversify your portfolio. I'll tell you that too, because that's basically all I know. Burns right to left, it dies. Hashi, armbrust, Millsop, middle attack. Slow, and it does. It breaks up the momentum. So Crosby-Ironton will get the service in Cameron armbrust. 13-9 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Far to near. Burns, great dig. Hashi may have played that one on the out of bounds. Millsop, middle attack. Evelyn, one-handed. Millsop got a free one, gets it. Burns, kills. We're going to say a kill for Millsop, and that'll make it 13-10 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Keeps Cameron armbrust back for service. And her hot pink shoes, I like them. Burns, Evelyn from the back. Brewer. Lucy Lewandowski, far side attack by Bordage. Picked up by Evelyn. Brewer sends it back over in 2. Nixon, bump set to the middle for Millsop. Brewer, Evelyn. Dahl, near side attack. Hashi picks that one up. Middle attack by Millsop. Fingers it. It gets over lightly. Evelyn sends it right back. Here comes Bordage on the far side attack, and she gets through the wall that is the Pine River-Backus Tigers, and that'll make it 13-11 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard with Cameron armbrust still serving left to right here in Pine River-Backus. Set 1 went to the Tigers 1-0. We are in set 2. Near side attack for Buchers. Kill! 14-11 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard, and they will send back Callie Johnson. I was going to say, they can't send back Burns twice in a row, but it's Callie Johnson and Callie Norman, or Kaylee Johnson and Callie Norman, rather. Switching it up. Johnson, Hashi, Pizza Ran Chase. And Johnson will get another attempt at it. Nah, I don't got the roadcast just so we don't get the sound effects. Monday night we will. Johnson service again. Here's a near side attack by Bordage. I lied to you. Maren Lindquist with an attack and a kill. That makes it 16-11. And Pine River-Backus, the prep team, the student section in the prep band, helping will the Pine River-Backus to this early lead here in the second set. Bordage with a kill. And that'll make it 16-12 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard, and Bordage left to right for service. Far side to far side. Kaylee Johnson went after it, and she had to matrix it. Ella Dahl for service, and she gets the point. 18-12 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Dahl again, far to near. That's not Hashi, that's Schramm. They told me we wouldn't see Sophia Stroshine, but we are seeing her out there. So I wonder what changed for Coach Ernst and company that we did bring out Stroshine. Dahl, right to left, 19-12 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Hashi, far near side attack, too much makes it 20-12. And Dahl with her 4th service in a row. We get a timeout from the Pine River-Backus Tigers. We'll take one as well. 20-12, they're up on the scoreboard. Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
That's an absolutely great point, Jester. Great timeouts, great calls. One of the things that the Rangers will have to definitely switch up is the lineup personnel. So we saw that, but good call. Jester bringing it to our attention that the lineup has changed a little bit as they did bring out Stroshine. Tigers in their timeout had a little ritualistic going on there. It was pretty cool, though. 20-12 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Ella Dahl, right to left, near to far with service. Stroshine, arm bust with a serve for Hashi on the far side attack. Marin, Mimi Bukers with the block. Brewer with a tip. Johnson, Evelyn will just free ball it over. Bukers, rather. Stroshine, arm bust in the middle for Millsop, and Millsop finally gets an attack and a kill. That makes it 20-13 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. And Millsop will get the serve. Stroshine out. Lucy Lewandowski in. Burns. Johnson. Ella Brewer near side attack. Hashi near far side attack. Too much home. So 21-13 becomes the score on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Mimi Bukers back for service, far to near. Nixon, arm bust, back to Nixon. Nixon, near side attack. Johnson had to self-defense it and just couldn't get it up enough for a teammate to come help her out. So service back to the Rangers in Nixon. Near side, left to right, to the middle. Dahl, Johnson, Margaret Crimmins, too much oomph. 21-15, Pine River-Backus on top. Set one went to the Tigers, 25-20. Dahl, Johnson, Margaret Crimmins with an attack and a kill. 22-15 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Evelyn checks in for Margaret Crimmins. Callie Norman checks in for Kaylee Johnson. Evelyn back for service. 22-15. She'll try to see if she can get enough serves to get them out of it. Rangers trying to break it up. Bordage, far side attack. Dahl, Evelyn. Why do we have a whistle? I'm not sure, but it was called on the Rangers, 23-15. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, I was going to say net violation this time. So 23-16. Crosby-Ironton has service in Sammy Hashi, left to right. Burns. Evelyn, nope. Lucy Lewandowski had a free one, tried to take advantage of it. Dahl. Brewer with a great save, and now Marin Lindquist with a block attempt to no avail. Hashi will stay in service, 23-17 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Hashi, left to right, far to middle. Evelyn with a set. Callie Norman tried to get fancy with it and can't get it across. Hashi, third service. Matches Nixon and Armbust's earlier attempts here in the second set. Brewer, Johnson, Evelyn sends it over into the net for Callie Nixon, and that'll break it up. And gives service back to the Pine River-Backus in Ella Brewer. 24-18, set point. Hashi, arm bust, near middle attack by Lewandowski, picked up by Ella Dahl easily. Callie Norman with an attack, comes right back. Marin Lindquist and Dahl have a failure to communicate, and we'll watch it fall. Stroshine will go back for service. as Lucy Lewandowski checks out. Near side to near side. Dahl, Evelyn, Dahl, near side attack. Touched at the line. Girls get it up. Middle attack by Millsop, and it's out of bounds. It's over, 25-19. We'll take a commercial break here on your live event. Pine River-Backus is up 2-0.
Is ready to serve you with any excavation project. Shrump Excavating provides residential and commercial new construction site prep, demolition, road and driveway construction, basement septic system design and installation, stump or brush removal, and delivery of sand, gravel, rock, dirt, and more. 42 years and still digging it right. Shrump Excavating will have your project done right and on time. Serving Pine River-Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Shrump Excavating LLC. Online at shrumpexcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
When you buy your propane from Lakes Community Co-op, you get the propane from the pro without the pain. The pro from Lakes Community Co-op starts with the service, monitoring systems, budget programs, online bill pay with additional services from Lakes Community Co-op. They set the tank, fill the tank, monitor and deliver propane as you need. Call 1-888-935-2281 to get propane to you from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
And we're back in Pine River-Backus as the Tigers have opened up with a 2-set lead as we get ready for set number 3. Pine River-Backus should start out with the serve. I see Johnson in. So my question is, will Marin Lindquist check out? Burns will check in? Callie Johnson will get the serve? Or does Burns check in for Lindquist and Burns gets the serve? So many options. So many options. Lucy Lewandowski and Kristen Nixon in the back row for the Rangers. Millsop, Armbrust, and Bordage in the front row. So Eveland and Burns check in and out for each other. And Callie Johnson, the 1,000 setter, who was honored before the game, will open us up. Right to left, to the middle. Lucy Lewandowski. Bordage, near side attack, blocked. And it's going to be a hitting error by Bordage. Johnson, right to left. Hashi with a good receive. Armbrust with the set in the middle for Millsop. Millsop with the attack and a kill for Millsop, and that makes it 1 apiece on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. I'll get it down, no worries. Bordage with service. Tigers. Bucher's on the attack and a kill. Makes it 2-1. And we'll send back Ella Dahl for service. 2-1 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Near to far. Millsop, middle attack. Dahl picks it up. Johnson with a set to Margaret Crimmins. Margaret Crimmins with an attack and a kill. I call it a kill. 3-1, and Dahl will continue service. What is, oh, okay. Dahl. Hashi. Here's Bucher with a free kill. And takes advantage. 4-1, and Ella Dahl will continue service. Lucy Lewandowski, Hashi. Bordage just got to bump it over. Dahl to the front to Johnson. Near side attack for Brewer. And it's a kill. 5-1. Will we see a timeout from Ernst after this one? If Dahl, I believe if the Tigers score, we could see the timeout. Hashi, far side attack. Dahl lifts it up into the net, and it comes. So 5-2, and Crosby-Ironton Rangers will have service in Veronica Millsap. 5-3 now. Millsap back for service. Bordage lays out for it. It does go over the net. However, (6-3). Pine River-Backus. Mimi Buchers back for service. 6-3 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Daub. Johnson. Margaret Crimmins. Arm bust. Nixon. Middle attack from Lucy Lewandowski. Crimmins with the save. Brewer just one-hands it from the middle. Millsap. Arm bust. Far side attack by Hashi. It is blocked. Brought back up. Middle attack by Buchers, and Buchers gets blocked by Hashi and Bordage. No, Hashi and Lucy Lewandowski. Nixon back for service. And Pine River-Backus unable to return it, so 6-5 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Nixon back for service, left to right, near side. And the Tigers come right back with it. That'll make it 7-5. Set 1 went 25-20 to the Tigers. Set 2 went 25-19 to the Tigers. Little Leah Eveland back for service. Right to left. Bordage into the net. Coach Blake standing up to yell instructions. Coach Ernst sitting down this set. Was up before. Great volley here as middle attack by Lucy Lewandowski. As here comes a near side attack by Ella Brewer. She's got it. 9-5. Little Leah Evelyn continues to serve. Ella Brewer here on this near side attack has done well all afternoon. Evelyn from the middle. Millsap, arm bust. Far side attack for Hashi. And Hashi has herself a kill. So 9-6, and they send back Sammy Hashi for service. Hashi, a three-sport athlete. As Callie Norman can't bring this one over. 9-7 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Hashi once again. Service left to right. Burns, Eveland. Brewer from the back with a great attack. Far to near. Here's Lucy Lewandowski. And the girls can't get it back over. And Crosby-Ironton right back in it as now the new score is 9-8 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Hashi, Burns, Eveland from the back. Oh, kill. touched at the line. So they will send back Ella Brewer for service. Woo! Low and fast. Hashi, armbust, and Hashi just has to free ball it from the back row. And here comes Marin Lindquist. And it was touched at the line. Well, I thought it was touched at the line, but they're just going to say it was not. Rangers, Stroshine back left to right. Burns. Eveland. Near side attack by Dahl. Too much oomph. 10 all on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Stroshine. Burns. Eveland. Near side attack by Dahl. Too much oomph. And Crosby-Ironton has their first lead of the set. And honestly, their first lead of the evening. As this one goes too far. So that'll make it 11 all. And the lead is short-lived for the Crosby-Ironton Rangers. Burns back right to left, far side of the court in the Libero orange. Good womp. Hashi with the receive in the back. Arm bust. Middle for Millsop attack and too much oomph. 12-11, and Burns will continue serving. Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard, 12-11, Tigers on top. Stroshine with a great dig, back over. Burns with a bump set to Brewer. Brewer with a great kick. And Burns will continue service. Third consecutive one here, which has kind of been the pattern for both teams. Nixon, arm bust. Far side attack for Bordage. And that one is going to touch the line. So 13-12, and arm bust goes back for service. Set 1, 25-20, 7-2, 25-19. Tigers up here in set 3, 13-12 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Bordage into the net. Evelyn and Margaret Crimmins check in and out. Kaylee Johnson checks in for Callie Norman. Johnson with the serve. 14-12, Pine River-Backus on top. Far side attack or serve for Johnson. Hashi, arm bust, near side attack for Bordage. Picked up by Brewer. Johnson has to, Evelyn, neither girl can get it over. So that'll send Ava Bordash back for service for the Crosby-Ironton Rangers. 14-13 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Burns will receive it. Brewer will bump it up to the front. Bukers will bump it over. Middle at far side attack by Sammy Hashi, and she just Ella Dahl back for service. Right to left, near side to the far side. Stroshine. Arm bust. Hashi, far side attack. Brewer delays her dive, and it's pretty awesome. As Bucher sends it over. Hashi tries to send it, be cute. And they're going to call Hashi for being in the net. So 16-13 is the new score on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Near side attack by Nixon, left alone, and it's out. And we'll get a timeout by head coach Nate Ernst here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Do something fun and make new friends. Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget Moonlight Bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
Yeah, great point, Jester. Jester was just pointing out that what Pine River-Backus needs to do is keep attacking that far side. Brewer here needs to attack the near side is my call. But we'll see what happens. 17-13 on the Cayuga Lakes, Park City scoreboard. I almost went with the old CRMC, if you know what I mean. Dahl, right to left. Bordage, arm bust. Far side attack by Hashi. Does get through the line, but Burns is able to pick it up. Near side. That's what I'm talking about, Jester. The near side attack is what's got to happen. Dahl back again for service. Right to left, near to far. Piece of and Dahl's on her 5th service, which is just the 3rd longest because there's a 7 and a 6. And service error. Me and my big mouth. Either or, Millsop and the Rangers have service. Left to right, 19-14 on the Cayuga Lakes Park City scoreboard. Thank you for sponsoring the scoreboard. If you need your parts for cars and stuff, that'd be the spot to go. Good volley here. Crimmins just bumps it over. Millsop bumps far to near. Nixon with a slow attack and has a kill. 19-15 on the Cayuga Lakes. Emma Anderson now checks in for Lucy Lewandowski. Anderson, Hashi, and Nixon in the front line for the Rangers. Johnson. Oh, Buchers overran the set, but is able to get it over. Here's Hashi with the far side attack, and it will go down as there's a failure to communicate between Burns and Johnson. Millsop back for service yet again. Burns will receive it. Dahl and Brewer almost run into each other. However, Margaret Crimmins is able to free ball it over. Middle attack from Emma Anderson. Johnson, Burns, and Crimmins can't find it. 19-17. 4th service for Millsop, which honestly, this will be the first time a Crosby-Ironton Ranger has served 4 times in a row today. Millsop just did it. Burns with the reception. Kaylee Johnson near to far. Margaret Crimmins. Kill! Not on my watch. 20-17. Service back to Pine River-Backus Tigers. Mimi Buchers. Middle attack by Hashi. Block! 21-17 on the Cayuga Lakes Park City scoreboard. Buchers right to left, far to near. Nixon arm bust, far side attack by Anderson. But they're going to say double hit. Pizza Ranch. Oh. Hashi middle attack. Johnson bumps it up. Buchers bumps it up even higher. Brew. And that'll send back Kristen Nixon for service. Left to right, near side to the far side. Burns, Johnson, Margaret Crimmins. Out of bounds. Service back for Nixon. Burns. Johnson with the set. Far to near for Brewer. Bordage with a great pickup. Armbrust with a set. Hashing, far side attack. Burns will pick that up. Johnson will bump it back to front for Dahl and Brewer. Just too much oomph. 22-20 on the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Nixon, third service in a row. Brewer, Johnson, back to Brewer. Far side attack into the net. 22-21. On the Cuyuna Lakes Park City scoreboard. Burns with it. Johnson with the set. Margaret Crimmins, far side attack. Millsop picks it up. Armbrust sets it for the far side Hashie attack. And Hashie has a kill, and it's 22-all. On the Cuyuna Lakes Parks City scoreboard. And we'll get a timeout now from head coach Krista Blake. And the Pine River-Backus Tigers will take one as well here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Believes sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan.
Bring us back,
at Enbridge.com.
And we are back in Pine River-Backus. With it being a day game, I had to be here with the little people in school. So I got to see the cafeteria in full swing. I'm glad I'm out of school. Oh, fifth set service for Kristen Nixon. Burns, Johnson, Margaret Crimmins, far side attack gets blocked. Hashie is able to get it up. Far side attack for Hashie again. Burns with a great dig. Here's a near side attack by Dahl, rather the middle. Arm bust, far side attack for Hashie. Receive, bump set. Ella Brewer, near side attack, eases it up. Hashie's able to keep it in. Burns, Johnson, middle attack by Marin Lindquist, picked up by the Rangers. Here comes Millsop from the back. Burns keeps it in. Lindquist just free balls it over. Hashie tries it. Margaret Crimmins puts it back, and now Margaret Crimmins with a block with Marin Lindquist helping her out. Great wall of Pine River-Backus on the far side. Ella Brewer tries an attempt, and no avail. And now, once again, sixth serve for Nixon. 23-22 on the Cuyuna Lakes scoreboard. Now it's 23-all. And service back to the Rangers in Queen Ariana Burns. So the homecoming queen herself. Oh, no, it's Evelyn. Little Leah Evelyn will do it. So 23-all. Far to near. Bordage, arm bust. Far side attack by Hashie. Oh! Evelyn. Match point. Service error. 24-all. Remember, you got to win by 2. So we need an advantage here. Hashie back for service, left to right. That is an advantage, having Hashie serve. Ella Burns. As she serves for match point.
Agency is proud to support today's coverage. Hannikin Insurance has been serving families and businesses in central Minnesota for over 30 years. By working with an independent agency like Hannikin Insurance, the process of finding insurance that is appropriate for your goals and budget is simplified. Contact Hannikin Insurance Agency in Pine River, Little Falls, Piers, or Brainerd online at HannikinInsurance.com. Let Hannikin Insurance give you the peace of mind that comes from knowing your financial situation is secure.
Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division carries a wide variety of products, from bagged feeds to livestock equipment, bulk custom feeds, and they can assist you with all your farm and ranch needs with on-farm analysis for ration balancing, problem solving, and feed mixing. Lakes Community Co-op can help your bottom line with controlled feed costs and maximum production. For more information on the Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
I'll see you tonight, right?
I got a math question for you. When you
All right,
add
man.
tolerance,
Get there,
subtract
bro.
prejudice,
If
and
you need
multiply
backup, call
efforts
me.
to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less
Here.
division. And
Tell
school
your-
sports
here.
have it down to
Tell
a
your
science.
boss. Tell your
Looking for an
boss.
example
You got
of what
real
can
world
happen
shit
when we
going on.
realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota
Welcome back to Pine River-Backus, where they sweep them 3-0. 26-24 was the final thing. Let's see if we can get four, 13, and 20. Burns, Brewer, and Johnson. Back now in Pine River-Backus with Ella Brewer, our energy. I bring the energy player of the game. Ella, a lot of near side attacks. You looked awesome out there. Talk to us a little bit about this win.
Felt really good. We lost to them in the tournament when we played them the other day. And it was just, we had a lot of energy coming in, and it was just a fun game to be with the student section and homecoming and all.
Homecoming, the stands were packed. A lot of good people here. Pep band showed out. Talk to us a little bit about the energy that was out there on the court that you felt.
Yeah, as soon as we hit a good shot, then everybody would just...
You can stand up. You can stand up. Just stand up. We're just talking.
Wait, can I hear that?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Yeah, every single time we're getting a shot, everybody would go wild, and it just brings a lot of energy to us, and we have a lot more fun when we're more like having fun and excited and like all that.
You lost earlier to Crosby. How good was it to get this one back in a sweep fashion?
Really good. We played really good, and it was tough to play them in the tournament since it was our 5th game and everything, but we came in knowing what we had to do, and we did it.
I talked earlier to Coach Blake, and she said staying in the moment, playing until the whistle blows was what you guys worked on in practice. It really seemed to work out for you guys there. Talk to us a little bit about that lesson.
Yeah, what we're saying is anything is everything. So if we go for a ball that's way out and just even try to get it, it's just like putting in some effort. Maybe we could save it every once in a while. So I think that really helps us too.
Ella Brewer, our I Bring the Energy player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Congratulations and good luck and enjoy homecoming.
Thank you.
Ella Brewer. And now, 1,000 sets. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And you're our big deal of the game, so you get a t-shirt. Talk to us a little bit about this win and how much it means to get Crosby.
To me, it felt like a lot. We lost to them in 3 at their home tournament. It was a long week, but we came back, we got redemption on them, and I think that's a win we really needed.
Kaylee, talk to us about how big this win is, especially with homecoming. You got to sweep Crosby. They're a good crew. You have a scrappy crew. Talk to us about it.
It was a good win. I loved how the crowd showed up and was cheering for us. It's normally not that big of a crowd, but it was good. It was a good win.
Kaylee, the third set there, that kind of got long. You guys had handled them pretty well the first 2 sets. What was different about them in that third set that they brought it close?
I think they knew that they had nothing to lose. They were swinging, they weren't scared to do what they are told to do, and I think we kind of bowed down to them for a little bit, then we came back.
Kaylee Johnson, congratulations on 1,000 sets.
Thank you.
We saw your ceremony. Congratulations. Best of luck on the rest of your campaign, and enjoy homecoming.
Perfect. Thank you.
Kaylee Johnson now steps in. Mimi Bukers. Mimi, talk to us about this one and how great it is.
It was definitely great to win for our homecoming game and to get back at Crosby.
Especially getting back at Crosby. You guys, we talked to Coach Blake earlier in the day. She said that playing to the whistle was kind of the thing that you guys had worked on. It really worked out for you guys here. Talk to us about that.
Definitely just going for every ball and trying our best getting every ball, having that 100% effort for everything is definitely important tonight.
You have postseason coming up in a couple of weeks. What are you working on still to get there?
We definitely need consistency because we'll have good runs, but then we get some lulls like today, and we just need to work on being consistent throughout the entire night.
Mimi Bukers, congratulations, good luck, and enjoy homecoming and the rest of your campaign.
Thank you so much.
Mimi Bukers. Thanks, girls. Mimi Bukers there, as we will try to get Ariana Burns, but they're doing pictures because she's homecoming royalty. The Queen will get here when the Queen gets here. So you heard from our I Bring the Energy player of the game, brought to you by the oil company. That is Enbridge. Enbridge thanks you for supporting the Line 3 replacement project. Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day, and it was done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. Thank you. I'm paid to read that. Later today, we might need the Stonemark land surveying from stonemarksurveying.com, where every foot counts. Let's see. The big deal let's see. The Enbridge was Brewer, and the big deal was Kaylee Johnson. That brought to you by Atwater Chevrolet GMC of Aiken, Pizza Ranch in Baxter and Little Falls, W.W. Thompson Concrete Products of Brainerd, Wide's Major Appliance. Coach, are you coming up? I thought Coach was trying to avoid me, but I was like, are you coming up or what? And she said yes. Wide's Major Appliance of Brainerd, Matson Lumber of Nisswa, Dondelinger Automotive of Brainerd, BigDealAuctions.com. I've yet to check that out. Tykes Carpet Castle of Brainerd. Did I tell you guys about being able to climb on all the carpet way back in the day? Yeah, it was fun. It was good times. Tykes Carpet Castle of Brainerd, Hills Auto and Tinting Solutions. Burns. Your Pine River-Backus sweeps Crosby 3-0. Now stepping in. That's 2 years. Okay. Head coach Krista Blake here in. Talk to us a little bit about that get back. You got to sweep Crosby at home in front of your home crowd, homecoming. Talk to us about the emotions.
Yeah, walking up here, I was like, that was such a good match to keep building trust with each other and even with ourselves. I think there was moments where we really could have shied away, but they extremely leaned into themselves and their teammates, and I think that's the best I've watched them do, play the game as a team.
Pre-game, we talked about tipping the ball and staying in the play, playing till the whistle. Did you get what you wanted out of the girls?
I sure did, but we can always get better. But yeah, it was a good game.
You guys handled Crosby-Ironton pretty good in the first two sets there. In the third set there, it kind of got dicey at the end. What changed?
Yeah, I think that's where I'm going to still say that I think we did a good job of, even when we were in a tight spot, it might not have been the score, but pressure on certain individuals out there, that they did a good job of just still staying calm on that next point, the next play, and trusting themselves and their teammates to still deliver them the ball, still do a good pass, all of that.
Non-conference play today. Monday, you're in Mille Lacs for conference play in Isle. Talk to us a little bit about what you're looking forward to.
I'm not looking forward to back-to-back competitions. This is where I keep saying I like to just keep playing and seeing how fast can we adjust and excel in our knowledge of the game to be able to just tweak that if we don't have those practice in between. That's where I think our volleyball brains get to grow. Okay. Coach, we talked earlier about Kaylee Johnson. She got her 1,000 sets. We had the ceremony. We talked about her leadership. We really seen it out there. She really ran that court. Talk to us a little bit about the expectations for the rest of the season with these girls and Kaylee. Yeah, she does a really nice job this term. She can deliver a ball, and she's still not afraid to kind of go back to your hitter, but keep moving them around on that net. That's where I think we've really grown as a team, from both setters too, but that we're spreading that out throughout the net, but also that our hitters are attacking everywhere too. And she's part of it. She's doing a great job. Head coach Krista Blake of the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Congratulations on sweeping Crosby at home. Enjoy homecoming and good luck on the rest of your campaign. We'll see you Monday. Thank you. Head coach Krista Blake of the Pine River-Backus Tigers. And now stepping in, Queen Ariana Burns. Queen, tell us about this win and how much this feels.
I feel like this was just a really big thing for us. I mean, we're in a new rotation, and our first time running this rotation was at that Crosby tournament where we played Crosby and we lost them. So I feel like it's just really fun to see this rotation coming together, and this team, just everyone's starting to kind of click and find their spots and their strengths and stuff. It's just really fun to see our hard work falling into place. You saw Crosby-Ironton earlier in the season in tournament, so it's a little different. What were you expecting, and did you get what you expected coming back at them getting round two? Yeah, I mean, we knew they were a good serving team, good hitting team, and so I feel like today for us is just really important on focusing on the next ball, focusing on the things we can control, and just really pushing for every point.
Ariana, a couple of your teammates that really helped you out were Kaylee Johnson and Ella Brewer. They won our Players of the Game alongside you. Talk to us a little bit about that unit dynamic there that you guys got going.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like the best feeling to have a good pass that allows Kaylee to get a good set, allow Brewer to get a kill. It's just really fun to see that little triangle kind of work out, and I feel like that just, when I know Brewer can hit the ball so well, it's just like really helps me to strive to make the best pass that I can to allow Kaylee to get her that set and allow Brewer to get that kill.
Back-to-back games. Today you're playing here. Monday you're in Mille Lacs. Talk to us a little bit about what will happen over the weekend as you guys won't get a practice in.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's really just going to be focusing on resetting and like relaxing and just kind of getting that energy back just so I can go out on Monday and go out for every ball.
Queen Ariana Burns, homecoming royalty. Congratulations on your win. Good luck on the rest of your campaign.
Thank you.
Ariana Burns there. We'll be right back on yourliveevent.com. Oh, you're our Hugo's.
Thank you.
That's what you are. You're our Hugo's star of the game. Thank you. So we just heard there from Queen Ariana Burns, who is our star of the game from Hugo's Family Marketplace in the Pine River. Hugo's Family Marketplace, Pine River, is where you can find it all and still enjoy the local hometown atmosphere. Every Wednesday, gallons of milk are just 2 for $6. Visit them online for curbside pickup or delivery, PineRiverFamilyMarket.com. Well, also, one last time mention Plumbing Etc. of Pine River, Barnum's Pine River of Napa, Country Doc Veterinarian Clinic of Pine River, and Trustworthy Components of Pine River as well. Once again, our players of the game, the big deal was Kaylee Johnson, the I Bring the Energy player of the game, Ella Brewer, and your Hugo's star of the game, Queen Ariana Burns. And I've not seen the king yet, so hopefully we'll see the king. Long live the king. Do we still say that? Maybe not. I don't know. So she got the gift cards, whatnot. It is 3 o'clock now. We will be back here at 6:30, maybe a little before, for Pine River-Backus' homecoming game tonight, where they will host Walker Hackensack Akeley as the Pine River basketball or the volleyball team kicked off homecoming Friday with a win, a sweep of the Crosby-Ironton Rangers. It's your boy Matt Thurston here. Remember, kids, to always put water in your ramens before you start the microwave.
Association.